Hey, what's going on, everybody? Hope we're doing great today. Happy Thursday. We've only got 6 matchups on this MLB slate today, so be sure to like and subscribe. Check out all my betting links in the description below to get in on the action. Go ahead, turn on those notification bells. And yeah, we'll hop in it. Small slate today, starting with the Seattle Mariners versus the Kansas City Royals. Seattle opening up as road favorites at minus 220. The Royals plus 185 with the over-under at 9. Seattle coming into this matchup 65 and 55. The Royals 39 and 83. Pitching for Seattle is George Kirby with an ERA of 3.11. Pitching for the Royals is Angel Zerpa with an ERA of 7.71. Kirby coming off 3 great starts on the mound, only giving up 2 runs in his last 3 starts. Looking like Zerpa's getting his real first shot on the mound this season. Pitched a little last season. Not too much experience here. Seattle back-to-back wins against the Royals after losing that first game. They're 7-3 in their last 10. They're playing well. 7-3 straight up against the Royals here. I do like Kirby on the mound. He's been very good. Coming off a 9-inning, no-run game. And I think I'm going to roll with the Mariners on the road. Next matchup, we got the Boston Red Sox versus the Washington Nationals. Boston opening up as road favorites at minus 180. Washington plus 155 with the over-under at 9.5. Boston coming into this matchup 63 and 57. Washington 54 and 67. Pitching for Boston is Chris Sale with an ERA of 4.52. Pitching for the Nationals is Patrick Corbin with an ERA of 4.92. Sale, his last start, he pitched 4 innings, gave up 2 runs, had 7 strikeouts, coming off 3 really good starts on the mound, only giving up 4 total runs. Corbin, his last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 0 runs, had 2 strikeouts. Boston losing to Washington yesterday 6-2. Bad loss for Boston here. They are 7-1 on the road against the Nationals, so I mean, very good head-to-head here and on the road. I do like Chris Sale here. I think Boston bounced back today, and I'm gonna take the Red Sox on the road. Next matchup, we got the Detroit Tigers versus the Cleveland Guardians. Detroit opening up as road favorites at minus 135. Cleveland plus 115 with the over-under at 8.5. Detroit coming into this matchup 54 and 66. The Guardians 58 and 63. Pitching for the Tigers is Tariq Skubal with an ERA of 4.18. Pitching for the Guardians is Xavier Curry with an ERA of 3.39. Skubal, his last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 4 runs, had 3 strikeouts. Curry, his last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 5 runs, had 1 strikeout. Detroit, coming off a Minnesota win yesterday. Cleveland coming off a Cincinnati loss. Detroit, they've been good against Cleveland, 4-2 on the road against Cleveland, 6-3 straight up against Cleveland. Pretty even pitching matchup. Both pitchers giving up a good bit of runs here. I still think Guardians are a good underdog at home, and I'm going to take Cleveland plus 1.5. Next matchup, we got the New York Mets versus the St. Louis Cardinals. Mets opening up as road favorites at minus 130. The Cardinals plus 120 with the over-under at 10.5. Mets coming into this matchup 55 and 66. The Cardinals 54 and 67. Pitching for the Mets is Jose Quintana with an ERA of 3.03. Pitching for the Cardinals is Adam Wainwright with an ERA of 8.78. Quintana, his last start, he pitched 6 innings, gave up 1 run, had 4 strikeouts. Wainwright, his last start, he pitched 1 inning, gave up 8 runs, had 0 strikeouts. Wainwright, coming off just some brutal starts on the mound here, giving up a lot of runs. Mets coming off a pit win. St. Louis coming off an 8-0 loss against Oakland yesterday. Definitely probably the worst matchup on this slate here. I think I'm going to have to take the Mets on the road in this one. Next matchup, we got the Arizona Diamondbacks versus the San Diego Padres. Both teams in a pick'em scenario at -110 with the over-under at 8.5. Arizona coming into this matchup 61-60. The Padres 58-63. Pitching for Arizona is Zach Gallen with an ERA of 3.24. Pitching for the Padres is Rich Hill with an ERA of 5.24. Gallen, his last start, he pitched 6 innings, gave up 0 runs, had 8 strikeouts. Hill, his last start, he pitched 3 innings, gave up 3 runs, had 4 strikeouts. Arizona on a 2-game winning streak, back-to-back wins against Colorado. Padres on a 2-game winning streak, back-to-back wins against Baltimore here. Arizona is just 3-11 on the road. Not a very good road team. Both pitchers giving up a good bit of runs here as of late. In a pick'em scenario, I think I'm going to lean with the home team here, and I'm going to take the Padres in this one. Then the last matchup, we got the Milwaukee Brewers versus the LA Dodgers. Dodgers opening up as home favorites at -150. The Brewers +125 with the over-under at 8.5. Brewers coming into this matchup 65-56. The Dodgers 73-46. Pitching for the Brewers is Corbin Burns with an ERA of 3.60. Pitching for the Dodgers is Lance Lynn with an ERA of 5.88. Burns, his last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 5 runs, had 5 strikeouts. Lynn, his last start, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 0 runs, had 9 strikeouts, coming off 2 really good starts on the mound for the Dodgers. Brewers back-to-back losses against the Dodgers here. Dodgers on a 10-game winning streak, playing great. Brewers 1-10 on the road against the Dodgers here, and yeah, I think I'm going to roll with the Dodgers at home. That's going to be it for the video. Good luck with your picks and parlays on Thursday. Hope you guys all cash out, and I'll see you guys Friday. Have a good one.